If somebody didn't know what happened here, they would be like, that's how the house was built. The people that knew what our house looked like, they're still in awe of what it looks like now. December 11th, around 6 o'clock at night, we just heard a mass, sound like a train was coming through the house. And of course, I ran upstairs and I was like, oh, yep, a tree just came through the house. Pretty much everything upstairs got destroyed. There was an extensive amount of damage from the whole roof all the way down to the basement. There was water damage. So a general contractor was assigned to us by USAA. I didn't get the best feeling from them. I felt like they didn't have the best work ethic and everything, and I could just feel that just in the first few days talking to the guy. It was my uncle who's worked with BuildX. He was the one that kind of like called me and was like, hey, I've worked with these people before. They're really good. I would recommend them. The first reactions we had kind of with them wasn't really just about business. They were just kind of talking about us. They were just making sure that we're okay. I've been in the Army for many years, so definitely when it comes to like the willingness, the communication, work ethic, reliability, all that stuff I can pick up pretty easily, and I could see them right away that just how much they cared. They were extremely honest. They definitely said it's gonna be a little bit of a process, especially working with the insurance. When we found out that the whole second floor was gonna have to come off, that's when we started to really talk about to see, yes, getting the house back to the way it was, but what can we turn this into? So that's when me and my wife were talking, like, there's no better time to do, in addition, like what we want to do. What we originally wanted, we're like, okay, can we turn our Cape into a Colonial? That's pretty much all we wanted. And then Buzz and his team, I think, gave us around 3 or 4 different designs on what they could do. And it's crazy what very experienced builders can see that I didn't. So it happened December 11th. March 3rd is when they actually started demo. And then we moved in May 7th, 63 days. We knew it was gonna be quick, but there was some parts of it we didn't realize it was gonna be that quick. They had people here constantly. There was people even here on Saturdays and Sundays. When it came to BuildX, their team and all the subcontractors that they actually had working here, yeah, no, we had no complaints at all about any of them. The constant and the level of communication was unbelievable. That's the thing that I probably would say I liked the most, because communication is key. You can't have any operation without effective communication, and that was, again, constant. If somebody didn't know what happened here, they would be like, that's how the house was built. The people that knew what our house looked like, they're still in awe of what it looks like now. You would think that this was built as it is right now, for sure. Like, you can't tell the difference where it was the old to the new, because again, they redid absolutely everything. So we're in the living room. So a lot of stuff that of course had to be redone because there was extensive damage that was done to all that kind of the crown molding. There was like a beam that had to be replaced up in this ceiling. Pretty much they refinished this whole room all the way down to the floors. Then we actually opened up the living room. There was a massive chimney that we actually had in here. So they completely removed that all the way down to the basement, which actually opened up a ton. So before, when you came up, again, it was a cape, so a lot lower ceilings. Then there was one room, it was our bedroom, that was on the right-hand side, and only one bedroom that was on the left-hand side, and a small bathroom. And of course, it was all the dormers, so the ceilings were very low. So now we actually have 2 rooms on this side. And so this will be one kind of additional bedroom. This is actually where the tree kind of did cause the most damage, was on this side of the house. Everything was completely smashed. I say this is, again, then we have the baby's room. And here, on this side, again, all new walls, ceilings, HVAC systems, new lighting, new everything. Big walk-in closet that leads right into the upstairs above the garage. So now I don't have to pull my truck out to get actually up into the garage. I can actually just now walk straight into it. I would 100% recommend BuildX for anything. Their attention to detail. BuildX versus the other contracting companies was just night and day. They could tell that they were definitely there caring, because they saw what happened to me and my family, and they definitely wanted to be there to assist with the process and again, get us back into our home. And you could definitely tell, again, by the results of what happened too. I say we have a brand new, beautiful house now. This is our home. We can expand our family. It's definitely an unbelievable feeling, for sure. Knowing that we can stay here for years to come. Everybody on BuildX's team, we will forever be grateful for getting us into our absolute dream home.